Hello, welcome to
Hi,
the weekly review.
Pat. What's up?
I am going to take this opportunity to dibs. Hey, Colleen, what's a weekly
Oh,
review?
a
Oh,
weekly review is when you think instead of doing. You figure out what is blocked, why, how to possibly get it unblocked. And if it were up to me, I'd be using a lot different words right now. A lot more colorful words to describe that. Yeah, you set aside time. You don't do the work. You think about the work, the commitments, the calendars, the tasks, the various things, all of which you feel overwhelmed by, or maybe that's just me. And you figure out what is, yeah. And one of the things today is that my brain is not, does not view my project list as real data. So we got to fix that.
oh, cool, cool.
Yeah. It's like, where do I go to find out what is important right now?
Mm-hmm.
Whoops.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Um, so yeah. So it's going
That's
through and evaluating that.
evaluating. That's a good word. Yeah. Yeah. So my intentions for this week, for today, are to really try and get my projects list like really, not just I should take care of that because it's important. No, no, like what's real. Uh, and yeah. So project list and also the rando one-offs that are seem important and maybe are not, so that I can look at my list and be like, these are all important. What about you?
So whoa. I'm gonna give more details about this shortly, but
Mm-hmm.
calendar,
Mm-hmm.
update a project,
Mm-hmm.
and then OMG, I am doing my OmniFocus clean out. Um,
Right.
yeah, yeah.
Okay.
And I feel like I'm gonna give
Nice.
you the short version because I know how precious your time is, so you can get going, other folks get going. You can give us updates if you want to, set your
Yep.
intentions. We'd love to hear from you.
Yep.
And I'll tell you the longer version. The longer version is last week on Monday, so I'd mentioned it. I paused and made a commitments list of like all these things I'm committed to. And now I very desperately want to see these in reflected in that format in my task management system.
Mm.
Um,
Yep.
and realizing that I have a series of very serious, intensely boring and want to avoid and hide projects, which means I
Mm.
need to only see one of them at a time.
Mm-hmm.
And that means I need a tool that is more sophisticated than reminders that will only show me an active project. So I need inactive projects.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and that part of, and like I've been setting up like brainstorming, okay, what will my weekly review look like if it looks like this? And I was like, okay, I am ready. These are the contexts I'm going to use. This happened yesterday. I was just so like, I'm going to do this right now. And of course, partway through, the offspring needed food. And then we realized he might need medical attention and got to tour multiple urgent cares in the area. Anyway,
That's my
he's
favorite.
fine as far as we can. He was always acting fine, which is why we were not concerned until somebody told us to be concerned. Anyway,
Mm.
um, so I got interrupted, but what I realized was I took my context. I was like, yeah, I'm going to update my OmniFocus context, which of course had gotten completely out of control. And then I actually like held it up against the OmniFocus. I was like, no wonder I had a hard time. Like I kind of shut down, even though I was excited. I had momentum, and there is so much old garbage in there that has to be moved and assigned to my new context. Or, and I
Mm-hmm.
realized this after taking a break, have their context removed. If they're that old and that garbage, I can just remove them. The one
Yes, you
thing I
can.
need to be sure of is and I could just let some of them break and find out as long as they're not my client workflows. Um, I have a lot of automations that create tasks in OmniFocus for me. And one of the things I wanted a break from was those. But now I'm going to start using them again, and I don't remember what ones go where. So there's some nervousness for deleting. Anyway, so I got to purge contacts and purge projects and reset them up because I am just hankering for that OmniFocus. Like when you don't eat a food for a really long time and then you're like, because you need a break from it, and then you're like, oh man, now I really want that food again. And that's where I
Mm-hmm.
am. I want
Mm-hmm.
that food
That makes
again.
sense. Makes sense. Yep.
I had a great break with reminders. I have lots of feedback for Apple. I should give them before I forget it all. Because I do have clients who use it and I want them to have access to these features and other people that we try to help here. Because
Mm-hmm.
reminders is theoretically a really, really good short-term solution, or like I don't know what else to use, except for a few of the things that have been bothering me. So gathering that feedback is a good idea. I don't know if
Mm-hmm.
it'll do it today, but so that's it. Do my calendar update and then just I got to whale on OmniFocus and remember to take breaks because that's the way I don't get too far in the weeds. Because once I get in there, I get protective and I want to protect my old stuff that really should be thrown away. Yeah. I like to say we sort of have different urges. A lot of us like default behaviors. And if your default behavior is keeping stuff, um, it's a lot more work and energy to get rid of it. And that is
Yep.
me. I don't love that about myself, but it is true, and pretending like it's not will not do me any favors.
That makes sense.
So, yeah, are we ready to do this?
I think we are.
I
I think we
was
are. I
waiting.
pulled up my projects list and my projects list side by side, the two data sets. Not two data sets. I mean, like, I have the details written in a Google Keep note, and I have just the tags in the other. So
Okay, what the actual why? Why is the screen share disabled? It's enabled here. Why is it disabled in the menu? Oh, Zoom, why do you suck? Sorry, my automation broke and I'm really annoyed about it.
I am so sorry.
Thank you. I will go share it on the document nobody else can see yet, because that is sometimes a thing I do when we are winding down, is tasks on the computer. I do have a hard out today in one that it was beautiful outside. But also I need to
Hmm.
pick up my parents from the airport.
Hmm. Your parents are always
Um,
hopping around.
yeah, well, this was a big deal because it was my dad's first flight in a while. Um, but everything went fine and it was great. Okay. Oh, well, I finally heard back today, even though I messaged them like a week and a half ago. Um, I finally got a message today about the being able to see the timer on these again.
Hmm?
And they the reply included all I said I can't see how to do it anymore. It included all of install our beta version. Not and then it will work. That feature didn't exist in the other version. No, just install the beta, which I've done and see no differences. I've already replied to them.
I am so sorry. Remember the time we were having another IT thing where it was like we got explained to how to do the thing that we already explained that we did? Remember that?
Yeah,
That was
yeah.
fun. I enjoyed
That
that.
was Buffer,
Yeah.
right?
Yes.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
probably shouldn't have outed them, but not enough people watch this to like harm their reputation in any way, shape, or form.
We do enjoy Buffer, and anyone can have a poor IT day, IT support day, you know.
It's true. It's true.
All right, let's do this thing. For real.
I often get to hear my husband talking to our baby, and it's adorable and
I'm so glad.
distracting. It is entirely possible that, depending on what our childcare options are, I may opt for other working location when I am no longer the source of food.
Yeah. That's the thing. I was like, wait a second. Didn't she always say? All right, we're actually doing this.
Yes, that I
Okay.
pumping sucks.
Project number one is one my brain doesn't agree is real, but it's something that is causing my spouse and not quite a lot of distress. I need to deal with it. However, when I said, okay, here's a solution, the response was, that's kind of expensive. He doesn't say no. He recognizes that money has to be spent to solve this problem. I think the solution is Amazon. I'm just gonna Amazon right now. I'm just gonna rage spend, which is not a good idea.
Spend.
It's not a good idea, friends. Do not do as I say, not as I do.
Yeah.
Um,
Sana. Um,
all right. Where's my cart or whatever?
do 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 do.
Oh, I needed to measure. Why is there leather kids leggings?
Oh, hey, Ozark. Welcome
Hey, Ozak.
back. I didn't realize you joined the chat until you texted me. I will get back to you after discussing with spouse. Um,
Okay.
Intent is to get ready to do yard work and maybe also tidying.
I hope
Okay.
that yard work is enjoyable for you. That would be really great.
Yeah. Oh, busy all day. Okay. Need to clear space for electricians before the early tomorrow morning. Okay, cool.
Which is just the rod, right?
Excellent. If there's anything that we can do to help support you in this, let us know. As I clearly think it's Wednesday, apparently. That's something we say in our journeyman meetings.
Is it Thursday yet?
It's
You
Tuesday.
don't know what that means. It's a reference.
What is it a reference to?
It's a reference to Critical Role because they always play on Thursday nights. So at the end of the session, Matt will say, what does he say? He says, oh, I have to look this up now.
Oh, right. I need to share the screen manually. That's what I was getting distracted from. It's like I was doing something, but I didn't write it down yet. And that, kids, is why
Hang on. You're not, I can't hear you. Matt.
I don't even think they're talking to me. They're probably talking to some video clip.
Have a wonderful holiday. Through all of it, I know for some people it can be a tougher time, but no, you all so very much. And is it Thursday?
Yeah. He always says, we love you all very much. And is it Thursday yet? Because
Okay.
that'll be next time I play. I love Matt Mercer so much.
You what?
I love Matt Mercer so much. I just can't
know.
with him. I just
I know.
can't with him.
I know. I just imagine me like patting your head, going, I know.
Mhm.
I know.
I know.
I know, baby kid. That was my alternative because, it's like the classic is baby girl, baby boy. So baby kid.
Right. Yes. Although baby girl is also partly gender non-specific, but I don't think I qualify as baby girl in that context.
Well, yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna do things.
Okay. Do things. Yeah, that's a great idea. I'm gonna go do a 2-minute action. I'm actually gonna go off the Zoom so I can listen to music while I do a 2-minute action, and then I'll be back because I have to go downstairs and measure a window. Because of course I do.
Okay. Oh, that's what they meant. Like leave entirely. Got it. I need to put a note on this. Schedule co-working or adulting slog. How do you spell is that slog? Stop. No, that is not. I'm not going to show off my terrible um spelling skills online. That's not a thing. I missed the green line around the window that you're sharing. I missed that. It was just so obvious. Like, what are you sharing? It's this. It's in the green. Thirsty. Yeah, I could get the hang of Thursdays. It's obviously where my brain went first. Donning indoor clothes first. Cool. You're right. I don't know why I was overthinking it. Thank you, Isaac. It just seemed too simple, you know? Very, very ADHD of me. Okay, let's look at my calendar. I obviously want to do this. Hmm. Maybe I'll do this afternoon. Do, 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 do. Uh, it's cross between clog and a slug. Now I'm picturing like a clog that's like shaped like a slug and like that's its design because you could totally do that. Um, okay, I want to do this calendar review quick. I've got lots of OmniFocus to do. Don't do it slowly just because. Okay. I need to schedule co-working for tomorrow. I have stuff I don't want to do today. Maybe I'll do this tomorrow. That'd be good. Well, yeah, maybe. Um, oh, a wild Colleen has appeared.
Hi.
Hi. I'm really tempted to get a bookshelf for that wall. Well, think about it. I could be getting so many birds stoned at once because um it would store books and dampen sound, but it would be
True.
real tight to get anything out that's on the one side by the elliptical. I am really hating this list right now. Like it just ugh.
Indeed.
Okay. I gotta do some of this today, but co-working doesn't work today. But I do need to put it in. Okay, and I do need to do that. I just realized because I'm picking up my parents from the airport, the East Coast is gonna be out of the office if I don't do this during my review. So I'm gonna have to reply to one email.
Right.
Uh, okay, 8:30. I can do this.
100% you can do this.
There's a weekly review happening right now? What?
What?
8:30 a.m. Create an event. No co-working Thursday. That day done full.
Yes.
I'm wondering if I should just take whatever ideas I have and record the reply tomorrow,
Mm-hmm.
or if I should try to do it during our meeting. I really don't mind doing it outside. I just
Say again.
having the ideas of making tasks less boring.
Mm.
Let me
Yeah.
grab the
Yeah,
app.
yeah, let's do that. Yeah, absolutely. I just assumed we would.
You mean Thursday?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll do the thing where you like record the screen
Mm-hmm.
and then repost it other places, but it has to start in TikTok. Where is the exact copy? What I said is this is really complicated and I'll think about it and do a reply video later.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I put the exact quote in our thing, but yeah, TikTok didn't hate that one.
Amazing.
Yeah. TikTok's so judgy. I mean, it didn't love it, let's be clear, but
Mm-hmm.
for an Opus post, it did fine. Shivy, welcome. Do you have anything to declare? I do declare. Crap, my southern roots are
My
coming out.
stars and daughters.
Okay. I am going to schedule a co-working for Friday, even though I'm not sure what I'll be working on. I want to record more videos. I'm not sure that's going to happen. Oops. Friday at 8:30.
This is not what I should be doing with this time.
Oh. Can we help you refocus?
Quite possibly. I'm
Hey,
just
and
gonna
Linnea, welcome. Sorry.
go with the original. I think.
Oh, were you still on Amazon?
I am, yes. But I have the correct measurements now, so I can do that. It's just that I want a sun moon design for the curtains. And the one that I picked is a little feminine. Does it matter? It matters to me.
I was gonna say it literally only matters to you.
Yeah.
If it matters, that is the criteria to use.
Yes.
I'm going to text you something that is not relevant to right now, so you can look at it
Okay.
later. Uh-oh. Oh no, I did it correctly. Okay. Think that's probably all of co-working. Oh, I was going to say these things out loud, but then I didn't. Shibby's going to start going through emails, and Linnea's got to clear out inboxes, but had some farm chores to do first. Totally understandable. Well, welcome. It is delightful. Okay. Goodness. Anything else? The newsletter finish. Is that on here? Yes. Oh. Hmm. I have this problem in that I'm like, okay, I got to fit in more of these adulting tasks.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, well, I got to schedule co-working for it, obviously, because let's face it, I will not do them on my own. And I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, it'd be good to get them out early of the week. Well, Tuesday's weekly review. And I don't know why Monday, it seemed like I needed to do it in the morning, but it seemed like I needed to do it in the morning. And Monday, it's like, oh, right. Morning is spoken for.
Mm-hmm.
When do I do these? Yeah, not sure. Not sure the answer to that.
Okay, I think I have done it.
Yes.
I've selected because like it's curtains. Like we're gonna look at it a lot, so I wanted it to be nice, and I don't want to be spending my time this way, but it means it's done. So I'm going to make sure. Okay, 42 by 63. Mm-hmm.
Hmm?
And they're blackout, and they have a nice pattern, which is not offensive. We have brackets, and okay.
Okay.
2-minute action can.
Um, just the things my husband says to our baby. It's
All right, so
whoa.
now that I've done that, the next action is
Wow. If you'd asked me to make a bingo card for things that be discussed in the chat today, learning how to use a scythe would not be on it,
mhm.
but power to you.
Someone's becoming a mini reaper.
But using it for its traditional use.
I'm pretty sure that death is the most traditional thing ever in the universe.
It's not the most traditional use of a scythe, however.
Fair.
Not unless you're grass.
Why? It's so funny to me that I chose a galaxy theme print for the curtain.
Are they blackout curtains?
Yes.
Delightful. We have
Yes.
one in our bedroom, and it's the only room that did not come with these really cute but incredibly difficult to use bamboo curtains.
Yeah.
And I didn't need to wonder why past the first night, because the neighbor behind us has a garage light, outdoor light, that is incredibly bright, shines directly in our bedroom window at
that is some
weird
bad
hours of the
manners.
night. I'm like, this is why. This is the one room with different curtains. Got
Yep.
it.
It's actually for the bathroom, but I just felt fundamentally that not buying blackout curtains was a bad idea.
Buying curtains that aren't blackout curtains.
Yeah. Like, why? Because A, you might need them in that room, and B, if they move rooms, so
Yeah, the only
and
room
thermal, apparently.
reason I can think of is if you, it's mostly about visibility and not light.
Yeah. But yeah, so um
Okay, what else did I say I was going to have done by Thursday? Oh, I didn't highlight it on the document. I'm just looking at it. Oh, that's because it isn't on there. Um, in this case, it's because Thursday is my meeting with the business coach. Oh, right. It was this train of thought that this is the train of thought that led me down my I gotta clean out my OmniFocus right now path. That's right. I remember now. Maybe this will make me want to do it again.
okay, so that's dealt with.
I like this word better. It sounds like more like how I feel about it. I need to review the newsletter post. Okay. Okay. Second newsletter ready. I did it. I just that's a maybe. Oh, I remember a task I got to do. Okay. That is a 2-minute action right there, and then I will take a break. Where is it? Huh. No? It's fine. It's not really what I want, though. My goodness.
Ah, that song.
Okay. That's all I got. My deleting files is suddenly making a different sound. I got nothing. Okay.
Project Purge proceeds apace.
Good. Huh. Oh, there we go. That's why. I don't want to create an account. I want to just have it. Thank you. The automatically generated audio transcript from the Zoom call, somebody greets me by saying, "Hi, Bernie."
What?
That's the transcript.
That's amazing.
Yeah, good times. Good times. I'm going to make this
Oh, Bernie.
3.
Were you gonna take a break?
Yes, after my 2-minute action that's been more than 2 minutes.
I'm just checking.
Okay. Long as you're just checking.
I am just checking. Man,
Motor?
good song.
Yeah.
Back in Black. Seriously.
Okay.
I feel like that's the song that even people who don't like rock like Man, I Feel Like a Woman is the song that people who don't like country like, even though it's country. One of those songs.
It's adorable that you thought I recognize any of those.
Oh, sweetie. It's really a shame that I can't come to karaoke.
It is. Maybe I need to get this out and put it somewhere else. Oh, good. I can see the Bernie transcript. It's great. Which is beautiful. All right.
Okay, that's how it works, is it? Fascinating. Nice.
Ozak has a fun fact for you.
Please lay it on me.
Slaughter, etymology Comes from the Norse word for mowing.
Yes. Yes, it does.
Did you
Naturally,
actually
it
know
does.
that?
This doesn't surprise me at all. I did not know it until 3 seconds ago, but it's almost like, well, duh. Yes.
In the city limits, complaining about lights can be helpful on behalf of wildlife. That's true. Aw, thanks. I appreciate being your favorite Bernie. I do have more hair, it's true. And maybe someday you can go to the festival, Bernie Man. Yes, thank you. And with that, I am going to go on a break.
You're leaving me alone with these people?
Oh, the glorious people. Okay, I did that. And I may not come back to this when I get back. Because I think I sort of did it. When I come back, I will reply to that email and then I'm going to get on my OmniFocus clean. I will first set up wanted contexts, remove tags from someday maybe items, and delete obvious context.
Okay, good.
Then the next thing I'll do is set up wanted projects, and then worry about those unwanted ones afterwards. I gotta have the
Cool.
ones I want set up first.
Cool.
The problem is I just get so fatigued deciding what to trash. Just so fatigued.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, okay.
Mhm. All right. I will go to break and see you in a bit.
See you. Have a good break. And I am setting a reminder for myself for when I think I can work on this project next. I just realized there's another area that I think that I have a bunch of reminders or like things, whatever, reminders that to remind me to do stuff. There's too many of them, and so I'm ignoring them. So I think that needs to change. This project. Hey. All right. kids are gonna be there too. All right, when can I do that? All right. That is um okay, that seems good. I think my projects are brought under control. Okay, good. Excellent. All right, I need a break too. I'm gonna stay on my computer for it, but I need a break. So I'm gonna do that now. How's everybody else doing?
Hi. How's it
Yo,
going?
it's better. A lot of things have been purged, which is good. I couldn't bring myself to fully purge the when I'm ready, I'll projects, which are still tags, but I did get rid of one. So I'm taking a mental break now. My eyes feel very tired.
An intention is to check in to Finch before the day resets. Okay. A planned project is a wanted project. Mm. And in my case, no, I have to plan out things I hate all the time. Um, go to work soon on some plant projects. Hey, Shippy has an inbox 0. Nice.
Amazing.
Nice. Okay. Oh, yeah, email. Okay. Probably. Oh, buddy, he's a crying and I can hear it.
Oh, dear.
Oh, cool. No, I want people to be doing that. Thank you. Do 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 do. Uh, can't I can't. No, I can't attach. Like, oh yeah, just attach this video file here that's an hour long. No, that's not how email works.
Mhm.
Like, that's. Let's see if I can upload it myself. My account. Show me my account. Yeah. Um, I will just see if I can upload it rather than try to teach somebody else how email works. this organization has us using Dropbox. We moved from Google Drive to Dropbox, but it's their plan, not our plan. And so our access is weird and funky. And I never thought I'd say, could we please, for the love, go back to Google Drive? But here I am saying that because this is nonsense.
Mm-hmm.
Meetings? Are you under meetings? Marketing, brand, marketing archive? I don't. Create a folder. Okay, perfect. Uh, Apparently I can still create a folder. Um, Downloads. And you know what's a great idea in the middle of a live stream? Uploading a whole bunch of files.
That seems possibly less than smart, but you do you, right? Just
It was more if I don't do it now, when am I going to do it? And then I have to write a note to do it afterwards. And we're here for the real more so than the video quality, I think.
yes.
I will all caps that thing because, well,
Mm,
it correctly says how frustrated I am, but it makes it sound like I'm mad at them and I'm only frustrated. So I'm hoping I get an answer to my other email. That would be great. Uh, your team's files. Shut up. Dropbox. I mean, totally keep filling my inbox with garbage about your account I don't want, so I can access somebody else's account.
Mm,
Ah, we noticed a new login to Instagram. Cool. Can I log in someday? Thanks.
please.
They changed the passwords while I was on maternity leave. It's May now. Do not have access, but I get the emails whenever somebody logs in from a new computer.
Mm.
Oh, good gracious. Goodness gracious. My, oh my. Okay, I did that. All these people say, oh yeah, I can tell my baby's happy or sad from the tone of their voice. And I don't know who these people are because I can't.
Mm.
In the other room, my baby is making noises. I'm not worried because somebody else got him, but
Mhm.
I don't know. Are you teething? Are you laughing? I got nothing. Unless it's the Beavis and Butthead laugh, in which case I can recognize it
Oh
distinctly.
boy.
Oh yeah. He has a yeah. Okay. All right. I'm doing this thing on the I realized I was adjusting it so I could see it in the middle, and that doesn't help other people see what you're doing. That wasn't, that was very egocentric of me. I am setting up my wanted contexts in
Yay!
OmniFocus, and this is exciting and terrifying. Okay. Um, I actually did do some of this, which I was like,
All right. I have taken my break, and unfortunately, ironically, I'm now going to split because someone requires a nap. But I am going to continue, hopefully, doing more review on in that context.
okay.
But yeah, I if not, that's okay. I might do some D&D notes updating. I I was inspired suddenly to improvise a whole new set of content for Friday night's game because they asked someone for directions and I was like, oh yeah, it's over there. The person seems kind of distracted. Well, what are they distracted by? Well, I don't know. You roll insight. And it's like, are they distracted by something evil? Well, there's this girl. And then it became a whole thing. And now it's, oh, this girl it works in my father's house and he might have a cult and sacrifices people.
You went ultrasonic. What?
My father might have a cult in the basement that sacrifices people, possibly.
The
So
NPC's father?
father, yes. Yes. And it's not who
Okay,
you think,
cool.
the other game. But yes.
Well,
Anyway,
they have to
so
keep track because they've diverged.
they do. I am keeping track. I'm being careful, very close clash of time. So Gary Gaga has to be proud of me. Yeah. So have a good one, everybody, and I'll see you later.
Okay. Hey, Ozok's Finch check-in accomplished. Okay, I am going to go over to this app. So what I'm doing is I have before done a thing where I have tallies and I give myself like little points for things. And it was intended to do a few things, but one of them was to make myself do the task that would be in my best interest. And I don't want to do it. It turns out it's still hard. And so I am going to give myself points, like actual little tallies. I have one, not this exact one, but like a similar one on my website. Um, and yeah, because I gotta trash some stuff and I don't want to. Like my tendency is to keep things and it's fatiguing for me to get rid of it. So I'm going to try to reward it and just be okay. Can I run a backup? No, I just want to say backup. Like right now, backup everything. Not show me the backups. I guess maybe that means it has one. Okay, whatever. Sometimes I like to like make a special archive, you know, but it's fine. It's fine. I'm just deleting things. Deleting them because I desperately need this to be cleaner. And it's been great having it be cleaner. That's not even correct. Okay. Look at me deleting these things. Um, that is not a thing. Um, and I did that today. That's also just wrong. Uh, okay. All right, and then I did you. That's, I'm just gonna have to add it if it's someday relevant again. That's just what's gonna have to happen. Mm. Okay. Right. I'm not looking at the task. See, it's very easy to just get lost in the weeds here. I'm not looking at the actual tasks. I'm only looking at the context. Okay, so not looking, I know, I'll just move it off screen. Like move the tasks off screen so I don't have to look at them. Oh, yeah. Okay. This is one I was not as sure about. Uh, so thing is they have hierarchies and I'm like, do I need a hierarchy? I'm not sure if I need a hierarchy. That I don't know. Um, mm, I can still kind of see the tasks. Just I'm like, oh, what is that? How? It's just so unavoidable. Okay. I have new house. Maybe someday I should just say house, but is that under house? That is not something that should be under house. Okay. Um, Yeah, I think what's throwing me is the hierarchy, and I theoretically don't need a hierarchy. Um, hmm. Oh, Lena's laundry started and morning farm chores finished. Nice. And now sitting in front of the computer and getting ready for the review. Very nice. Very nice. Okay, I am struggling. Struggling. Um, why is it so hard? Do I literally just need like new new thing? Um, hmm. Okay. I think maybe I'll just remove it. But then I feel like I have all these things under this item. You are a walk. You are a waiting room. Oh, huh. Apparently, my day may change. Okay. Oh, I need to text that to spouse. Oh, what I need to do is maybe just go tell him because I should go on a break. Um, I want to just get rid of this one task or one item. It groups it, which is kind of nice, but I don't know. But then there's more. Like there's just so many more than I pictured having. Like I wrote out this list of contexts and then it's like, oh, or all these. It's just a lot. Um, okay. I had house, which is fine, but it also could just as easily live in the other thing, right? Yeah. Because you are long. No. Oops. Hmm. Okay. There is a possible reason to have that. At some point, I will not be working from here. Hmm. Okay. Is this an acceptable list? It is much longer than I'd envisioned. Even with like, okay, everything below this is not real. Like I'd envisioned, where is it? One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Ish. And it looks like 1,000. No, it looks like, I don't know, double that. I'm gonna try just deleting this one. See how that goes. Um, and then adding one I forgot about. Oh, I remember. The schedule. Which is a little weird. That might be okay. I can experiment with it. It's just hard to get rid of it later. Okay, and I'm just not looking at all these old ones. Fact, I'm gonna make it. Ooh, I could check this one off. I do now. Okay, I gotta give myself credit for a couple. I do kind of miss Face ID on my iPad, not gonna lie. And a couple were hard. And then some gardening chat. Oh, the Chrome is going slow. Assuming you mean your browser, you try restarting it. Um, it does not. Yeah, sometimes it does get slow. Logging into class. Nice. Thanks for joining, Ozak. All right. Oh, today's independent study. Okay. All right. I'm gonna head off to break. I'm gonna update this thing. Okay, I put in the wanted context. It is so difficult to avoid the squirrely rabbit holes in there. Like, but it's exhausting if I give into it. Yeah. I'm not gonna do that one next, I don't think. Think I did delete the obvious ones. Sort of. But I think the next thing is to set up the for sure wanted projects. I'm gonna go check in with spouse and be back. All right, I am back. Okay. Oh. Set up for sure projects. All right. Oh, Chrome issues. Totally get it, Ozak. And Lynette, yeah, technology is just not with me today. Oh, now the iPad is refusing. Oh no, my iPad refused to charge, and then I didn't have an iPad for a little bit, and it was horrible. Um, it was not great. Um, hey, I did that. Oh, I've got the wrong. How did my other OmniFocus kit quit? What? Oh, oh my goodness. Um, Apparently I have too many versions of OmniFocus here. Um, Um, hmm. Okay, I need to fix this app issue, apparently. I had a beta, and I guess now the beta's called the thing. And the real app is called number 2. Oh, that's why that folder existed. Okay, okay. You're not gonna let me undo? Fine. Ridiculous. Okay, I don't know how that got closed. Maybe I was like, I'm done with this. I don't know. Okay. Um, Now, the correct thing to do is to ignore everything in my library. So for those of you who might have missed the earlier thing, I am at the point where I'm like, you know what? There are things I want to do. I need OmniFocus again. Um, excuse me. And so I need to um start over again and make new things. So I'm going to, this is how I'm going to deal with there's a lot of old cruft and I just want to be using it, and I'm going to have to deal with the old cruft, but so I'm trying to reset it up with the things I learned using reminders for a little while. But the reminders is getting cramped, and then it doesn't have an option for things that are inactive, which is really what I need. Okay. New folder. And I'm just gonna make it out of my commitments list, like, because I kind of like how that was set up. It had these different roles, and so I'm going to set it up to match that. And I like having my sort of different roles that I take on as a human being. I like to have them said as a title. So, you know, speaking gigs and content creation and stuff all go under, at least for now, info spreader. Yeah. And then guess this would be a project. Oh, you know what? This is a folder. I think. 'Cause I think there's more than one project in here. Talk. Okay, you go under there. And then I have another one that is um that's interesting. Okay. So I've got this talk that I'm giving, the actual presentation, some things I'd like to clean up in my business beforehand. Um, uh, okay. Um, okay, and then I have a maybe. How do I want to represent that? I want to keep it on, I think, with a project that becomes active later. Um, well, because the area is a thing. I want to check something on my calendar real quick for July. Yeah, I think. Hmm. Why does this always happen? Um, I have a thing in here that I don't have the dates for, but I'm putting in the calendar anyway and just saying I don't have all the dates. And I'm going to text a friend because I by actually looking at the calendar in July, I realized I cannot do a thing we talked about maybe doing. Okay. Oh. Okay, back to what I was doing. It was very ADHD. It was like, I'm looking at this conference. Oh yeah, there's that other conference. Oh, but I can't go. I think I can't go. I should find out for sure. No, I can't go. My goodness. Okay. So in here is and then plan project if so. And that is plan. Okay. So what I need is a defer date. I think they said by the end of the month, so it defers to June 1st. Okay, is that right? I think I said what was the first action on that. I'm trying to make sure that in each of these new projects that there is a first action outlined. Doesn't have to be anything else, but there has to be a first one. Um, oh, that would have been smart. Okay. Um, okay. Um, First action here is um, okay. I'm doing my first experiment with okay, because I'm used to putting just tons of tags on these things when I was in OmniFocus before. So it's my first, nope, no, no. That's the only context it needs. That's when I'm gonna work on it. Trying to be less too much. Ooh, back into using the iPad. Oh, so you're not sure if you'd want to get a new one. Yeah, that completely makes sense. Yeah, try, all the things. Try alternate plugs, outlets, all that stuff, cords, all the pieces. Um, for what it's worth, when I did an in-store trade-in, they didn't check the port, and you can do an in-store trade-in for something that's not an iPad. Um, just just in case it comes up and it doesn't work. So I got not that their trade-in values are amazing, but like I got the full amount, uh, even though it was useless to me. Current intention, outdoor clothing. Yeah. Wanted reminders to be working. Yeah, I know. There's so many things that almost work about reminders, but then there was like no quick way for me to find the context. Like, because in order to find, I have to scroll down to the very, very bottom past all the lists I have to get to the like tags. And I tried making like special smart lists, but you can't like I can't automate those in shortcuts. I can't quick go to those places. Yeah, there was no like way for me to just quickly get into the thing I needed to see. And that was one of the things I was like, I don't know how much longer this is going to last. But then when I was like, I need to only see one project at a time, but I need them all planned out, that was the can't. It's getting closer, and I do know people who are using it successfully for their list. But if you want to use the tags as context, it's got some it's there in theory, which I think is the most dangerous for folks with ADHD because there may not be conscious awareness to, no, it's their fault. It's too hard to get to that tag. That's why you're not looking at it. It's not like a moral failing of ours. Hated the filters for smart lists. I love that they're doing it, but then it didn't, right? Like we're getting there, but I don't quite like this implementation. And then I couldn't even cheat using shortcuts to get to it quickly. And when I can't cheat using shortcuts, mm. Uh, okay. To uh you okay. Mm. New version of OmniFocus. Um, Defer date. There's none to dates. Okay. There we go. Um, I'm gonna have to change this layout. Okay. This one really gets Mm, and then it used to be on repeat, 1 day, defer date. Okay. Yeah, I love they're doing it, but they did it badly. Now they sort of use the same filters for everything, and if you don't like it, you kind of don't like it anywhere. It wasn't that different than like email filters and stuff, which sort of just stopped working after a while for whatever reason. But yeah, it's awkward. It's awkward. Okay, that's me trying to do a wrap. By the way, I had another because you guys weren't here yet, for the timer that I like to show that you well, Linnea's never seen. I don't think Shivy's seen it. Um, I finally heard back from support from a week ago, over a week ago, and they were like, "Oh yeah, install this beta." And I installed it and I was like, I still don't see how to do it. Yeah. Cheated with shortcuts, but it was such a roundabout that didn't fully do what you wanted. Yeah, it's frustrating. I just I don't think anybody's using it quite the way I like to use it. So I don't know. Right, that's the other one. Okay. That could be it, but 2, 4. Oh, I remember the thing I needed was um let's go to defer. Then okay. So I only wanted to see one action. And the other one was and that one. I just want to add one more action, and then I'm going to move on to the next thing. There it is. Well, there's the right document. Not you. These are my map. That's right. I made the invoice already when I was in here. I'm still super proud. I don't see it there. I swear I decided what the first action would be, and now I do not remember what it was. You guys talking to somebody? I don't know. It's probably a map task. It's probably quick. Um, uh, maybe rerun. Look up form. Okay. I imported all those. Go me. Oops. So now I did those. I know the next thing I'm going to import, and it is highlight here. They had no way to filter for today without also including past due. Oh, yeah. Yeah, if you're using a lot of due dates. Yeah. Tidying ideas that say to just do the minimum under pressure, like put all in a box, are the opposite of helpful. Oh, you prioritize finding things again over the looks. Yeah, yeah. No, don't worry about it right now. But yeah. The Apple feedback is good sometimes. Got to focus. Electricians will be there. You can do it. All right, I'm going to head off to a break and I will be back. I'm pretty sure Offspring needs food. Okay. I'm back. All right. How's it going, Linnea? This will probably be the last one. Oh, just realized why this chair wasn't as comfortable. It's because I left the pad I usually use outside on our back deck. Oops. That is also the current adult task. Okay. Um, okay. Um, oops. Okay. Um, okay. I'm gonna put it in the notes. And then I already know that in order for that project title to be successful, it needs to go into, I need to change the primary place that that task comes from, which is in Keyboard Maestro. Uh, um, and just because I don't trust my brain. Okay, so I gotta goes in. Okay. Oh, right. It's not there. It's a drafts action. Uh, mm, Uh, that must be it, but I hmm. I must have only gotten partway through. Okay, so the project name. Um, okay. Name. Let's try this. Copy. Paste. Okay, let's see if that does it when it's time. And then the other one is in shortcuts. It is. There we go. Indeed. There we go. Both are updated. Chicken again. Chugging along. Great. Made a list for the procedure. Nice. Something magical about listing things out step by step. I don't know why it is, but it's a thing. Hammock time review last week worked great. Don't think it worked for Clapshirt, but Clarify it worked nicely. Nice. Hopefully you get to try it again because your iPad charges. Sometimes going to like just a different spot weirdly just helps. Um um where was I? Okay, yeah. Short video posts and putting these in. Oof, that is alarming. Um, I can make the description even if I haven't decided. So yes, that will still be like that. And the newsletter. And I'm having to do things like tell myself, okay, I don't need to know what this looks like forever. I just need to know what do I need to do with it right now. Because especially the newsletter, this is a new thing. I don't know what it needs to look like later. So that would be prematurely optimizing it. This is the thing I have to fight against. Review content in okay. If you're ever wondering if you have a good name or not, it's can I remember it? And in this case, no, I can never remember it. That one I need to do quite soon. Uh, okay. Okay. Do, 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 do. Um, okay. So I'm not sure what project this goes under. Or I'm not sure what area it goes under. So I'm just going to create it, not try to make it perfect. Um, Here's a thing that is almost always going to be true. Mm. All right, so the first thing I need to do is okay. This one, just that single action. I actually probably could do that in 30 minutes if I just sat down to do it. Goal. And then the other thing is right. I think I'm actually going to do subtasks here. Um, Oops, that's what I wanted to do. Oh, I like this idea. Okay, so I have I know what the second action is, but I don't know how I'm going to do it yet. And so rather than like take a guess but have it not be very clear yet, we'll see if this works or not. I'm making the context plan. And also maybe getting coached on. I have a tag for that. So we'll see about that. And so as soon as I've done the first thing, then I can start planning the second one. And at that point, I can make it more concrete because it doesn't do me any good to make it concrete now, but I want to make sure I leave that breadcrumb there. Oh, I like that. Well, we'll see if it actually works, but for now, I like it. Um, uh, Another action that is not a soon one is a clip. And I'm not prepared to do this yet. You know, I'm just gonna say a month because it probably will be at least that long. I mean, it'd be fun to do it sooner, but I just have too many other things to do. I think I put this in drafts. Okay. Um, okay. Um, oh, huh. I figured out why a thing earlier wasn't what I expected because it was labeled wrong. Um, Now I need to edit that one. That is not correct. Well, that answers that. Maybe. Okay. Hmm. Okay, so I didn't get as far as I ideally would have liked to, but I did get some good stuff done. Check in. So recognize the urge to prematurely optimize, right? It is hard to resist. Um, okay. A new one. This is really sort of a tribute to a fresh start. Even though I have all these old projects in OmniFocus below where I'm working, the top part that I just made fresh feels so clean and nice and like I want to interface with it. I don't want to clean out the rest of that, but that feels it feels nice. So yeah. All right. Thank you so much for joining. Cool. The end share screen doesn't work either on Zoom. Yeah, just the screen share from the menu doesn't work at all. It doesn't work to start or to end. Cool. I will add that to the document to yell at Zoom. Now I get to manually stop sharing, like a caveman. Thank you so much for joining. Hopefully you got some good stuff done. I know I did. I feel way better. I have tons more to do on this, but I do feel better. And yeah, hopefully you have a great and productive week, and we will see you here next week. Bye.